Let's take a look at my cool shirt before I get started. Vaccines work. GMOs are safe. Everything is a chemical. And also somebody's pawing at me. Say hi, Molly. Say hi. Shh. Alright. So, it's been a hot minute since I've done a food tasting video. But before I get to the tasting, some news that I have not shared that as far as I can remember as far as the COVID vaccine goes. So last year, I volunteered myself to be one of the test subjects in the Johnson & Johnson vaccine trial. And went in, did all my paperwork, got signed up. What they do is they have a double blind. They don't even know what they're giving you. It comes in a box with a number. They assign you a number. They don't. So, and then you report in every so many months for blood work. You have to do a little online diary saying whether or not you've had symptoms of COVID, all that jazz. And when it got FDA approval, they broke the double-blind coding, and it turns out that I have been vaccinated against COVID since November of last year. Just so happy that I'm vaccinated. And in other news, just recently, as of yesterday, I went viral on TikTok. And I know some of you are like, ew, TikTok. No, I like TikTok. I really like TikTok. I do a lot of cosplay over there. And one of them that I cosplay, and you see some of the videos here. I put some of the videos here on YouTube as well. Her name is Adaphasia. She is the Greek goddess of gluttony. And she is an actual goddess. She was mentioned one time, though, in a temple to Demeter that was in Sicily, of all places. It was a Greek temple, but it was in Sicily. But she's an actual goddess. Her name translates into gluttony, and I also believe that I have found her Roman counterpart, because like Zeus is Jupiter, Hera is Juno, Heracles is Hercules, all that jazz. Almost all of them had name changes. So I was flipping through a book at work. I work in a public library, and it was a rather old book on Greek and Roman deities that was kind of set up in almost dictionary format. It was just like their name and a little blurb, and I thought I'd see if Adaphasia was in there. I didn't find Adaphasia under Greek deities, though. I found another Adaphasia with 2 D's, not one like the Greek Adaphasia, who is the Roman goddess of joy, and she's always depicted as having bowls of food around her. So same thing. So on the spur of a moment last Wednesday, there's this meme on TikTok where the object to your right is, and it'll be either your weapon in the zombie apocalypse or going to get you pregnant. So I was like, the object to your right is Zeus in disguise, looking to seduce you and get you pregnant. And that was basically it, along with, can you duet this so we can get him back before Hera makes your life a living you know what? And I ended with, Zeus, come home and behave yourself. It's blown up. I did not expect to blow up. It was last minute. It was 100% improvised. I just threw it out there into the world, and the next thing you know, people are duetting it, people are stitching it, and for those of you who are not on TikTok, stitches where you can take up to 5 seconds of somebody else's video and stitch it into your video. And it even ended up a stitched version, a stitch of me stitched into somebody else's video. It ended up on the TikTok of the creator of Phineas and Ferb. Yes, Dan duetted somebody who stitched my video because to her right was a Perry the Platypus plushie. Okay, so that's That's Life News with Jamie. Oh, and other news, happy news, I'm getting to take voice lessons again. My vocal coach can give lessons again. Yes, he still has cancer. Yes, he is still going through chemo. Unless the tumors miraculously disappear, he's going to be on chemo for the rest of his life, which is why it's important for people to get vaccinated, because even though he got the vaccine, he got one of the 2-shot ones, it doesn't work as well on him because he's on chemo. So it's really important for everybody to get vaccinated that can get vaccinated, to protect people like him, protect children who are too young to get vaccinated. It's called herd immunity, folks, and we are not going to achieve it without you all getting vaccinated. So stop being cowards, stop being whiny little babies, stop being snowflakes, stop listening to idiots like Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and go get your vaccine. All right. Now, that being said, food time. I'm just like laughing. So, I was at Burlington Coat Factory yesterday. Did I say Coke Factory? Coat Factory. And I came across this. It is a clean protein bar with caffeine. Now, you've heard me rant before. If you're subscribed to this channel or have come across my videos before, you've heard me rant before about scams like the non-GMO project. I mean, they label salt as non-GMO. Salt doesn't have genes. You can't genetically modify salt. Are you okay? Are you eating too fast? Sorry. And yet people will put the non-GMO project on salt so they can justify charging $2 or $3 more. Salt. And how organic is actually bad. Organic farming has actually been scientifically proven to be the worst kind of farming for the environment. They do use pesticides. The pesticides are non-biodegradable. They use them in large amounts. They use things like copper sulfate, iron sulfate, several neurotoxins that are linked to bee colony collapse. That's right, folks. It isn't Roundup that's killing the bees. It's organic farming. Plus, you require 3 times more land, way more water, while producing fewer crops. You know, so organic is a scam. You want traditionally farmed food. You want genetically modified food, because these are the things that produce the most crops with the fewest pesticides, the less land, less water. They are better for the environment and better for you. And clean is another scam term. What the heck is clean food? Does it take a bubble bath before you eat it? Clean. But I was lucky, because this was on clearance. It was originally $5.99, reduced down to $1.49. Oh, this company is going to just, if they find this video, they are not going to be happy with me. So we are going to try this, let's be honest, snake oil product. The Clean Protein Bar, just to see if it even tastes any good. Alright, so as per usual, because I am somebody with a lot of food allergies, as always, I'm going to read off the ingredients. Ingredients: protein blend, soy protein crisps, soy protein isolate, tapioca starch, whey protein concentrate, peanut butter, gluten-free cookies, cane sugar, pea starch, potato starch, white rice flour, cocoa powder, palm oil, modified palm oil, something I can't pronounce, spelled M-A-L-T-I-T-O-L, white chocolate, sugar, palm kernel oil, whole milk powder, vegetable glycerin, palm oil, milk chocolate, sugar, palm kernel oil, cocoa powder, natural flavor, guarana, which is where the caffeine comes from, MCT oil, omega-3 oil. And it says right here, boosted with natural plant, guarana, natural plant source of caffeine. Coffee is a plant. Tea is a plant. Where do you think caffeine comes from? There's even caffeine in chocolate. And guess what chocolate is? It's a plant. Omega-3 oil may promote brain cell development. Notice the word may. It means it's not FDA approved. MCT oil, I don't even know what the heck that is, may benefit mental focus and performance. Boosted with ingredients have not been evaluated by the US FDA. This product is not intended to treat, cure, or prevent disease. And yet there are people that would eat this rather than going to a doctor, simply because it has the word clean on it and because it has plant products in it. You know, it's like that essential oil scam. Nutrition facts. Servings, 8. Serving size, 1 bar. Amount per serving. Calories, 99. Total fat, 4 grams, 5% DV. Saturated fat, 2 grams, 8% DV. I guess that means, I don't know what that means. Trans fat, 0. Cholesterol, 5 milligrams, 2% DV. If anybody knows what the heck DV is, post it in the comments. Sodium 91 milligrams, 4% DV. Total carbs, 9 grams, 3% DV. Fiber, 0 grams, 0% DV. Total sugars, 3 grams, including 1 gram added sugar, 3% DV. Protein, 7 grams. Vitamin D, 0. Calcium, 4% DV. Iron, 4% DV. Potassium, 0%. I'm glad I only spent $1.49 on these. You know, it's clean protein bar. It's, by the way, it's the cookies and cream flavor. I haven't even opened it yet, and it stinks. It actually kind of smells. Is that gonna focus? Probably. Skinny Jimmy! Ladies and gentlemen. Could you imagine if, like, I got my hands on some, like, pyramid scheme products, like doTERRA or Young Living essential oils? Do you know that people actually put that crap in their food? Essential oils are not for ingesting. They don't cure autism or cancer or Parkinson's or make you lose weight. The only thing they're good for is covering up the smell of poop in your bathroom. And frankly, you can get better quality essential oils at Dollar Tree. Okay, now that I'm off of that rant. Look at that. You know what that looks like, right? I'm waiting for her to finish scratching herself. I should give you a bath. I'm just letting you take a great look at this, and you realize I'm going to have to eat these to justify. I'm the only one in the family who will eat these because the guarana makes, when Mom has guarana, anything with guarana or green tea in it, her heart races. It's like I just ate a handful of wet sand. It has no flavor. None. I mean, for as pungent smelling as it is, there is no flavor in this. Now I know what it means by clean. It means it's clean of flavor. This has no flavor. How many more are in here? Too many. I better get some thumbs up on my video. And I expect at least 3 thumbs up for putting up with this. Please make reaction gifs of my face in this video. Molly Weasley, you're not getting any. You know, if I knew what a horrible person J.K. Rowling was, if I had known, her name would be Molly Carpenter, after the character in the Dresden Files, rather than Molly Weasley. There's chocolate in this. And caffeine. Chocolate and caffeine kills doggies. You can't have any. I love you too much. I don't want you to die. I want you to become immortal. I want you to live forever. You are too cute to die. Besides, you know, I had the Impossible Burger once. It tasted so bad. Real meat is way better than that stuff. Even Molly didn't want to eat it. Even Molly didn't want to eat it. You know something is bad when a dog turns their nose up at it. All gone. All gone. It's all gone. Well, that was terrible. That was probably one of the worst things I've had since I had a spoonful of Marmite. Well, it wasn't really a spoonful. It was like a quarter teaspoonful. But, yeah. I'm sorry this video is so long. I realized food tasting videos should probably be 5 or 6 minutes at the most, but I had to update you on some life things. Life thing I forgot to mention is I finally bought a rock tumbler. In fact, I've now got 2 rock tumblers, so I can make my own shiny rocks! And you know what? It's very tempting to put this in the rock tumbler. I actually feel that it would be a better value for my money to try to tumble these, because it's like trying to eat a sedimentary rock that is just starting to form. Like I said, it's not pure wet sand. It's like, you know how sand, when it's half wet and half dry, it's like that. I expect at least 3 thumbs up. I'm holding out for at least 3 thumbs up on this video, because of what I just put myself through to entertain you people. If you haven't gotten your coronavirus vaccine, stop being a coward. go get it. Okay? For those of you who are not of age where your parents will give you permission, find a way. I'm serious. Just find a way. Some of the vaccines are now approved to be used by those under 18. Find a way. I don't care if you have to get a freaking fake ID. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. No. You have a moral responsibility to protect not only yourself but others. And everybody that can be vaccinated is morally obligated to be vaccinated. If you're going to try to say, my religion forbids vaccines, no religion forbids vaccines. None. If your religion says it forbids vaccines, it's not a religion. It's a cult. All right? If you're one of those, I'm a real patriot. No, real patriots get vaccinated. Real patriots get vaccinated. So stop with the excuses. The only excuses I will accept is you have a proven allergy to vaccines, you're immunocompromised, and the doctors say you can't get the vaccine because the vaccine will actually kill you. Something like that. Those I will accept. Legitimate medical reasons to not get a vaccine are the only thing I will accept. If you have any other reason, it's not a real reason. You're a coward. Shut up and go get vaccinated. Thank you and have a wonderful day.